I'm Monique Harper, and you're watching the show where I invite a bunch of my friends to come play tennis with me, which I've been doing for 25 years, by the way. Some are good, some are not. But if they're not, no worries. We'll figure out what they are good at and what they got going on. And that's why we're really here.
Ashley! Come on. Open this gate.
Welcome to my home for the day.
Hi.
Hey, Money!
Hello.
Thank you for coming to see me.
Thank you for having me. You know, I feel like I'm in the top 10
Yeah, I
of
was
the
going to ask
goods.
you, have you ever played tennis?
I have played tennis many times in my youth and in my semi-youth.
You're still so young.
I'm still so young. My semi-youth was about 2 months ago. So yeah. So
Carry the one.
carry the...
Got it.
Keep going.
Okay. So this racket, I'm going to let you get your shot. This is your camera here. Pose. We're gonna put that down. We're gonna give you a sleek all black Wilson.
Oh.
And we're gonna move along.
Oh.
But thank you for coming prepared.
I came ready to play, guys.
Yeah. Can you do this? Okay. All right. So you're better than I thought.
Hey, I told you I played tennis twice.
Regular Serena. We can just put you out there with Coco Golf right now.
Coco Golf, all of the golf.
Okay, fine. Can you do it the other way?
Let's see.
And stay in one spot. Okay. See, now we're getting awkward. This
Okay.
is, Yep.
Okay.
This is,
Hey, hold
what
on.
it's about.
I can do this. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a rhythm, darling.
There we go. Okay, we're in it. We just needed the hand on the hip. We needed the black girl hand on the hip. That was it. Okay.
And jeté.
All right, got that. Okay, try to hit it to me. We're on the same side of the net right now, but try to hit it to me. Just real soft. Oh, okay. You can let it bounce. Let's not jump out the window, okay?
Okay.
It's just, a little light bounce. Okay. All right. You know what? You're doing better than I thought. So I'm gonna head over to the other side.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave you.
Let's see.
Going over here.
Let's go for
right.
Wimbledon.
This is how you start the point.
Well, okay.
So you'd have to serve it, but we'll do that another time because you have to do it from back there.
Fun fact, I have quite powerful arms. If I hit it over my head, it's gonna go in the back because I used to do shot put.
Where's my camera? You don't want it to go in the back.
I don't want it to go in the back.
It's supposed to go here.
You should serve then. You should serve. And
It's
is that a
supposed to go in
ball
this
hanging
box.
out of your short?
This is how it goes.
This is some new things, guys.
It's not new. They've been put it in your pants. Can you zoom in on her putting it in her pants?
Wait.
What's the shimmy?
Okay, it's enough.
Okay. All right, you leave that there. Just so
Okay.
you can get accustomed to it. Okay. I'm gonna just hit this. Let's see what you do here.
Oh.
Look at you. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's over though.
Oh, is it out?
That's 1-0.
Dude.
We'll just give it to you.
Who won, me?
Yes. I mean, I hit it in the net. We'll give you that.
Okay,
Estelle's up.
let's go.
Try to get to 1 here.
Oh, I think Ashley won that one.
Never last long.
This is a lot of running. Guys, I look like an adolescent running or a child.
Let's go.
All right, let's get
You
it.
out of breath now? That was
I'm
like
a little bit
nothing.
out of breath.
Okay.
No, dang it. Ashley, it's this ball in my leg. Hold on. All right. Oh, did you see that catch though? Did you see that catch off the ground?
Good. Tennis is all about catching.
Guys.
You're doing great, sweetie.
All right. Let's see this. If I can do this, right? Ready?
Okay.
Have this thing in my head. Let's see if I can do
What
it.
are you doing? Oh.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I'm into it.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
It's out, but here we are.
Okay. Look how many times. Oh, yeah,
Dang it, it's out.
Not that one.
Okay.
But it was close.
It's mad out, bro. Sick of running.
Yeah, but
Sick
listen.
of running.
While we catch our breath, I just wanted to tell you, one of the reasons I started the show is because tennis has gained such popularity, especially during COVID, because it was a very social distancing sport by definition.
You know what I'm saying? The panini. We make words up around here, my eyes, okay? Watashi wa star, bro.
Everything got popular. Every basketball player, Barack Obama, everybody. I kept seeing them on the tennis court, and I'm like, this is my sport. So I need to marry the two. You wear many hats also.
I wear many hats.
And one of them is a black afro.
Darling.
Please tell me how you got into voice acting in Steven Universe.
I don't think I've ever seen Garnet play a sport in Steven Universe and lose. Yes, she wins everything, darling.
The most humble. If you didn't know, guys, this is Estelle and she plays Garnet on Steven Universe.
So Garnet came about because I badgered my team into getting me a voiceover role. And I said I want my sisters and brothers to hear it. My voice when I'm overseas, because none of them live here and it's just me. And so I got the role. The creator, Rebecca, big fan, said, I have this role, you know, like it's small, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what's the role? And she told me it was a cartoon character. She's got many brothers and sisters, like she has to look after all the other cartoon characters. And she's a crystal. And I was like, what's the name? The crystal, Garnet. And I was like, no brainer. My birthday's in January. I could do this. Boom, boom, boom. And it's blossomed into something that's pretty iconic. I'm honored to be an ally and play this role because it's such a great character.
Estelle, you know tennis is like, especially women's tennis, is the best 2 out of 3 sets.
Oh, is it?
It's a lot of points and a lot of running.
Okay.
You're not, do you want to do a suicide to warm up?
I'm not running. Come on, let's go.
No? Okay, great.
Absolutely no.
Let's just say it's 1-1. We'll play the first of 3.
Okay.
Okay.
First of 3.
Oh, you're going to serve.
I'm going to
In the
serve.
service box. Got it.
Ooh.
Okay.
See?
That's out.
That's that shot put arm though.
I'm going to give you a second serve.
Okay.
Try to get it in this box, even though it really should be in that box.
That's that shot put.
At the baseline.
That shot put arm, baby. This is for you, Serena. Coco Golf. The Powers of Venus.
Giving Garnet. Okay.
This is Garnet. Oh!
Almost.
Oh, that's out too.
Third serve. Your voice.
Mm-hmm.
The booth.
The booth.
You're in the booth a lot.
I am.
Have you noticed?
Yes.
You're a voice actor.
Yes.
You have a radio show
I
called
do.
The Estelle Show on
Yes.
Apple Radio.
Yes.
Weekdays, 1 p.m. EST.
5 days a week.
And then where it all started,
Mm-hmm.
you're a singer.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you think your voice is important? And I mean that both literally and figuratively.
It's been the one thing that's been extremely consistent about me that people love. However I use it, whether I'm speaking, whether I'm doing voice acting, whether I'm on radio, whether I'm singing, it's like I never used to really like my voice. I had a thing where I was like, maybe I'm too muffled, or I think I speak too low and too deep. As a child, I was the deepest voice in the choir. Like I had a good tenor, alto range. It was really trash at soprano, then I figured it out. But it was a thing that I noted people loved and didn't think. People wouldn't tell me it was great because they thought I knew I sounded great, you know? And then when I know people would envy me or have a moment about be annoyed at the fact that I was doing so well at something, the first thing they would say was like, you need to not talk, or you need to shut up, or, you know, so I noticed there was a thing, it was like, oh, and you're the hater, cool, I'm not listening to you. Oh, it's my voice, got it.
Literally trying to silence you.
Literally trying to silence me. So I understand that my voice is extremely important, the sound of it, the tone of it, so I take care of it. Ooh, that was a catch though, wasn't it?
It's not okay.
All right, let's go, one more time.
Got this whole beautiful box, just get in here. No, get in the box. Just the whole box.
All right, let's try and get this box. Ah, what happened? Where's the ball? All right, let's go. All right, ready?
This is it.
Guys, this is it. It's time. Okay.
All right.
1, 2-0.
It's me talking trash.
2-1.
She's not playing. 2-1 you.
Look at me.
First of 3 by 2. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Boom.
Okay, I'll take it.
Ah. I was out.
Ah,
That's so
2-2.
far out. Where are the ball people? Gosh darn it.
You haven't earned your way.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Let's try.
2-2.
Ready.
First of 3 by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Take me back. You started as a rapper.
Yes.
You're working in a record store. They convince you to do like an open mic, blah, blah, blah. You release an album in the UK. It does great. But now, it's 2008.
It's 2008.
You're about to release
Another
your second
record.
album.
Yeah. Shine.
It's on Atlantic.
It's on Atlantic Records. Oh, the old Atlantic.
The old Atlantic.
Yeah.
The golden years.
The golden years of Atlantic.
There was a golden stretch though.
A stretch.
And I'm not taking anything
No.
from anybody even today.
This is how golden it was. I got to, within the very first month of me signing to Atlantic, meet the founder, Ahmet Ertegun, about a month before he passed away.
Oof.
He was in his office, and I was the newest signing to Atlantic, and Craig Harmon were like, someone wants to meet you. And I was like, who? He's like, someone wants to meet you. He's heard your records. He loves your voice. And I was like, who? I'm thinking, what, you about to take me to meet Quincy Jones? Like, what the what? Please. I've met Quincy Jones subsequently. But it was the Ahmet Ertegun, and he had an office at Atlantic. He would just come in every so often, and because it's his building, he built Atlantic, you know? And he met me, and he said to me, like, you have a voice. You remind me of, like, you have the stretch to go with, like, the Aretha's and, you know, people like that. He was like, go, like, keep the main thing the main thing. That's what he said to me, and I was just like, so my voice. I listen when people have things to say, and people I respect, and people who have tenure in the game, and So that was part of that golden stretch, the edge of that golden stretch.
Wow. Well, I have two questions I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
It's 2008. Your album's about to come out now.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
Now I gotta ask you, how's it feel to be God's favorite? I mean, what's up with you? They wrote Garnet for you. They wanted you to do it, and now you got your man in here comparing you to and putting you in the class up. So, I mean, how's it feel to be God's favorite?
Everything is destined, and I take it and I receive it with all the praise, with all of the blessings that's meant, right? And my thing is always just to be a good steward, like to be a good servant to the gift and the purpose that He's given me, without fail, without anything. I'm a mess up, for sure. But my main thing is just to keep the main thing, to take care of my voice, take care of my body, make sure that I'm able to do the thing that I come here to do. And every single time I do that, and I listen to what's the thing that's swelling up inside me, which for a while was, I need a voiceover. I really want to do voiceover. It pulls in, it comes in. I'm a big believer in alignment and listening to what has to come, and and letting it roll out and not forcing too much. I said it, I beat them in the head about it, but it came in so easy. Oh! I just be hitting it anyway, don't I?
I'll take it.
I just be hitting the balls anyway.
I'll take it. That's 3.
But let me tell you, the thing about tennis, as long as you get it over the net, you got like 5 seconds to take a break from running. Breathing.
All right.
Breathing's difficult. Okay, I'm ready.
It's 3-2. You.
Come on, Ash, let's go run for it!
I don't know how this is fair, but...
Wait, hold on, that was a perfect time to do a grunt. All right. Wait, is that like it came from back here?
Oh, okay.
This is great. Hold on. One more time, do the cut. Ready?
I don't know where the lines are. Yep, okay. Feels good.
Oh!
Okay.
No, that speed ball was coming in way too fast.
This is it.
Where are we?
Oh, you got your ball there? You comfortable now? Okay.
I got my ball. This is... No, do one more.
Okay, one more. I don't want to kill you. You're not admitted. It's 107 degrees.
It really is, guys.
It's just 2 brown girls in the wild here.
2 brown girls in the wild. My headband's sliding
What's
up.
wrong? You sound a little out of breath.
I'm out of breath. My headband's betraying me. Ready?
What are you doing? What was that? What the heck was that? I feel like that's disqualification.
I feel like
She's
I won.
distracting me
I feel like I won.
with the sounds. Fine.
That's a good game.
You beat me, fair and square.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
And guys, we have a winner. God's favorite one.
God's favorite one today. I was gonna teach Estelle this little tip. So when you're listening to your coach, you're supposed to, this is the proper position. It's just like respectful. You're listening. Yes. Okay.
Amen.
And then you can't be slouched and listening to your coach.
This is the thing I like about tennis. It encourages you to have like perfect posture. Like stick out your chest, stick out your tush, hands on your hips. Give them. No, let me stop. I don't
even know that song.
Blazing Saddles is fine.
Tennis is a classy sport. We were talking about American Boy, and I love that for you.
Thank you, Matt. Look, thank you for saying that. Honestly, it's a thing where I pray for records that come in the way they come, and my baseline is like, dear God, I just want a record that people will listen to wherever, however, whenever, wherever, for decades and decades and decades. I want it to feel lifestyle. I want it to feel joy most of all. And I feel like pretty much every one of my records, when I've been in that space, I have come out like that. And that's why I have records playing around. Like One Love is another one of them records. Freak is another one of them records. Like it just there's so many, happy.
So many.
And that's
why I have records playing around the world. Because I'm God's favorite.
Because I'm God's favorite. It's honestly a blessing. Like real talk. Like it's a blessing that I get my prayers answered in the way that they are.
Do you know what an ace is and how hard it is to do?
I have no idea what an ace is.
So basically, you have to serve to start any point. Either you're serving, the opponent. I'm serving, right? You start the point. You do your first serve. You miss it, you get a second serve.
Yeah.
An ace, though, is when you don't even touch it. I could serve it well, and you could hit it and miss it. I could serve it well, and you could just tap it.
Yeah.
But if I serve it and you don't even get anywhere near it, it's an ace.
Oh.
It's very
And an
hard
ace
to
is a
do.
point?
An ace is a point straight off.
Oh.
An ace is almost as hard as the answer to the question. What do you like better? Acting, voiceover, singing, radio. You're doing so many things. In the established 1980, home decor, which we talk about every day.
We do it every day. I do not have a favorite. I believe in harmony. I know that my voice is one of the bases of my whole purpose, right? But I believe in harmony when it comes to that. because I'm blessed with so many skills, or I'm allowed to do so many things. I try to do my best every single time I approach it.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I do. Like if I go in the voice booth, I make sure I'm prepared to voice over that the best way I can. If I go to sing, I'm prepared. If I go to look at decor, I'm looking through every single site for every single thing and and that's my personal joy. If I'm doing designs, I'm looking to feel the most comfortable. I just put my all into whatever the thing is that I'm doing in that moment, and I give it my all when I'm there, because and I don't overload myself. I know that I do 3 or 4 things.
Yeah.
And my friends say I'm booked, honey, but I don't overload myself in those moments. I take the day and I do one thing that day, and then I give myself the day off, and I do 2 things in that day, and I give myself the weekend off. I take my time. I don't allow anybody to overwhelm me.
Then what's an ace for you? How do you define success?
Ace for me is happiness. Like if I feel joy after everything I've done, if I feel like, yeah, that was good, I'm happy, like I've done the thing. I used to tempo to like, did I get that award, or did I get that moment, or did someone so tell me I was great? I don't care about none of that anymore, because for me it's about my personal joy with it. Am I doing the thing? Am I accomplishing the goal? Am I doing the best I could possibly do in that moment? That's literally how I ace out. I don't know how to do anything else. I like that phrase, ace out.
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything else.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you how you measure it, because as creatives, we all measure our creativity and our projects differently. You know what I mean? And it could be winning a Grand Slam for a tennis player, but it also can be getting a Grammy. It can be doing all those things, and that seems like the best accolade. But really, your grandmother telling you did great today could be the thing.
That's the extra cherry on top. Like I had to lean away from people's validation early, because I didn't sound like anyone. There was no one to like compare me to be like, oh, she sounds as good as so and so. She just sounds like herself. There's no other character like Garnet on TV. People make clothes all day, but I don't care about what they wear. I like wearing what I want to wear. I have my own personal style with home and decor, and I cook, and so my tempos and my personal things are based on how happy I feel and how happy the people around me are when they get to experience what I've created. Yeah, I don't care otherwise. I don't care.
Let's talk about what you've created.
I have.
It's been a couple years.
It's been a few years.
Your 6th studio album.
In 6 years. 6 years.
6 years.
Ooh.
Let's go. 6 for 6.
Girl. Oh my God.
We're gonna see why it's worth the wait.
Yes.
You want to tell us the title?
The title of this album is called Stay Alta.
Okay, explain that, please.
Stay high. The idea of it is staying high, staying off the ground, staying in your higher self. This whole album, every other album I've made for everybody else. I would like to phrase it like this. I've given my last album, Lovers Rock, to my parents. It was their story. The album before that, True Romance, was me being in the wilderness, giving it to everybody that was pulling me left, right, and center.
Okay.
All of Me was me giving all of me to everyone else, because I felt like I had nothing else. And Shine was...
Hate that for you.
Hate that for me. Great songs though. Yeah, some great songs on that. Thank You, Break My Heart, it's cool. But Shine, and Shine was for London. Shine was the one that was like, they're gonna tell us no, but we're gonna make it yes.
Come Over was my song.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay.
So this album, Stay Alta, is for me. It's for me. It's the human I am. It's the woman I am. It's the me I met post 2018, figuring my life out, getting all my tempos realigned, and realizing that I really only have me to impress. I don't care about nothing, nobody, no opinions. I just care about me. And it also speaks to the light in me. I want to say this album is specifically designed because to talk to people's light, to talk to the joy that everybody has. I don't believe there's any person that's in this world that doesn't have love. They weren't made with some type of love in them in some capacity. And so this album speaks to that in every single human. So this is just joy. This whole album for me is just, it's my take some love, take some joy. Like, even if all the people around you tell you, no, that's not how the world goes, shit is crap, you can be like, I'm a living.
Do the shoulders thing?
No, that's not how the world goes, shit is trash.
Okay.
Even if they're telling you that, you can stand and say, I'm a living embodiment of love. I am light. There is light in me, and that is light in you. I can say something positive, and you can start there. You start there, So this is what this album's for.
Well, then we thank you in advance.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for loving on us.
Well, thank you. I thank you for listening and receiving. Shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, how many songs?
10 records.
10 records on the album.
I created with Keith Harris. He co-produced American Boy.
Okay.
So that's full circle.
I was about to say.
The bulk of it was created in the panini, COVID. Listening to our friend D Nice play his records and play for us all and keep us in our joy space. And it reminded me of records I had heard growing up where I felt just happiest, you know? And a lot of it was inspired listening to those records and dancing in my living room like everybody else with a glass of red wine or juice or vodka or whatever they was doing.
She's referring to Club Quarantine.
Club Quarantine, by the way.
Our friend started a club, a virtual club during
the panini. Everybody was
thing.
finding their joy in that time, you know, intentionally. And so all these records, well, the majority of the records were made in that period for me, with a few before and a couple afterwards. So to me, this is just an embodiment of that. I chose people who would feel good on the record.
Okay.
Channel Trey's on the record, Joy Gilliam's on the record, an OG and a newbie, Tidra Moses on the record, Russell Taylor's on the record, Duran Bernard's on the record. Like people that are just, to me,
massive.
They're just big balls of light.
Yes.
Wherever they go, wherever they stand, and anywhere in this world, they are balls of light.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, we have fun with it, man. You know, and it also honors a lot of old school, so you're gonna hear it and be like, oh, she also had this running in her head.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna touch back.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
6
so
albums. What
6.
did you learn about yourself making this one?
I learned that I am incredible. I learned that I'm pretty freaking good at this music thing. I learned that I can trust myself. Yeah, I learned I can trust myself because my opinions are pretty magic. I remember that the skills that I learned growing up being an artist, we were just reminded, being able to freestyle and get on your stuff regardless of who shows up, regardless of who turns up to do whatever. I could do it. I've done it since I was a child, and we didn't need much to go in the studio and create this. We did 4-hour sessions, and myself and Keith and maybe 2 other people were in the room, and me and Keith sat there and I wrote the record and he produced the music. And I was like, all right, be safe, wrap up, put your mask on, go home, bye.
Yeah, right.
Every session. And it didn't take much to get the word out, you know? So I learned to trust myself, and I learned that I know what I know, and I pull back from what I knew and I use what I have. Yeah. And I know a lot.
That was the word right there. Are you saying that you did most of this album during the pandemic?
Yeah.
So it's been done for how long? Let's talk about how long it's been
this
done.
This album has been done.
You tried to skip over that. Like, so you have been sitting on this album for 2 years, it sounds like.
Close to 3.
Have you added one new song? Even one?
No. This record's been
sitting. So it has been ready.
I wanted it to be the right partner, the right label partner, and we didn't have a label. I have my own label. We didn't need a label partner per se. We needed just a creative partner that would come in and help us take it bigger, make it bigger, and ride with us and give us all the things we needed. So if I needed a studio to shoot in, so we partnered with Fab Factory, and we have a great distributor. And so it's back to my original roots. The very first time people heard of me in the UK, I was independent and everyone thought I was signed to a label. Yeah. And that's been my career trajectory. Everyone thinks I'm on a big label or I'm doing this thing, and I'm like, nah, it's me and my team of 2.
And it means you're producing. It means that the project that they're hearing does not sound
any part, subpart. So trust myself. Yeah. I know what we're doing.
Do you feel like you're a little better at tennis now at all?
I feel like, yes, I know what an ace is.
You know what an ace is?
I know what an ace is.
You know how to stand, listen to your coach?
I know how to stand, listen to my coach. I know that Ashley's really good at this and I'm trash. I know what I know, guys. But I'm going to get better, darling.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I love you as my real friend in real life. I'm very proud of you. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Tell the people all your things.
The title of this album is called Stay Alta. Stay Alta. Stay Alta. I'm just hype. The Estelle show is out right now. It's on our 4th year at Apple Music, 5 days a week. Just look, the Estelle show. It'll pop up. Darling. It'll show. Yeah.
Steven Universe is going strong.
Steven Universe is on repeat on HBO Max. Let's go.
Stay on the stars. Stay on the stars.